Well, tonight, lawmakers have reached a deal on part of the state budget, enough for them to at least move forward and get something on the governor's desk. However, both sides still say more needs to be done.
Today, the General Assembly is returning to Raleigh. They have the opportunity to make a real difference in the lives of people across North Carolina.
This morning, Governor Josh Stein asking state lawmakers to not override a number of his vetoes that made their way back to the state body. The governor, again, calling out lawmakers for their failure to pass a state budget. However, hours later, and breaking this afternoon,
the conference report for House Bill 125 is adopted.
The Senate passing a mini budget in the amount of more than $1.6 billion for this fiscal year, which started on July 1, and $656 million for the next. State lawmakers agreeing on $600 million for Medicare and Medicaid, although Senate Majority Leader Phil Berger could not guarantee if funding they made available will be enough to cover North Carolinians included in the expansion, given the sweeping changes recently passed in President Trump's so-called One Big Beautiful Bill.
The changes that have taken place will cause us to take a look at where we are. Are there things that we can continue? Are there things that we need to change? But we're just not at a place at the present time to make those decisions.
Meanwhile, more than $200 million for education, including teacher pay, and money to hire more workers for an already challenged DMV. Senate and House leaders say they look forward in putting this bill on the governor's desk as they finally reached a deal, in part, on how to spend taxpayer money.
The things that are in contention are really not in that bill either way. And, one of those, obviously, state employee and teacher payments. And on the House side, we want to give some significant raises. And so we're continuing to talk to the Senate about that. No deal reached yet, but we're going to continue to try to get a deal reached on those things.
And Speaker Hall says he is confident that Governor Josh Stein will sign that bill that ends up on the governor's desk. However, the governor's office has yet to comment. At the state legislature, Dwan Hogard, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.